played in the snow today.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Vlogmas at the Loving Path. What day are we?
13.
13, oh my goodness, that's so exciting. It did, we got so much snow last night. I've seen different reports, anywhere from 17 to 30 centimeters, and some people have said 40 plus centimeters. So we've got a lot of snow overnight. And a lot of it came overnight. So we weren't prepared for this much. So a lot of people didn't get to work or took a long time to get to work. Luckily my husband was going to catch the bus, and which just comes outside our door like a block away, a short block. And one of his coworkers called and said, "Do you want to ride?" He's like, "Okay." Because I don't know why he left us the car. I think just it's easier for him to take the bus. Because I told him we weren't going anywhere today. But clearing off the snow and having to navigate the streets and drivers who drive like crazy in the snow, it's easier to take the bus. So that happened, and you played outside.
For 2 hours.
That was Isaac's advent today, playing in the snow, because I knew when he woke up and saw all that snow, he would be so excited.
But you didn't put it in an envelope.
I didn't put it in an envelope. I realized this morning when I woke up at like 6 something that I forgot to put advent out.
But I don't need a chocolate
that happens.
Santa. I don't need a chocolate Santa because I've been stocking up on hard-boiled candy. This is my, what, 6th one today?
I don't know.
I've had a lot.
You've had a lot of
Maybe
candies.
7.
But yeah, so that was your advent, to go out and play in the snow, because you love that. So you took a bunch of stuffies outside, didn't you?
I took 4.
4 stuffies outside, and they played, and they came in, and you went through 2 toques and 2 pairs of mitts, because he just had, like, he came in and his hat
I want to go back out after
was just, it's getting dark.
I know, but it's so much fun.
His hat was just caked on, like there was so much snow.
It was
on
like
it
covered
in like chunks, and his mitts were like hanging off him because they were so heavy from snow. I said, "Do you need a new hat and new mitts?" So then you went back out for a while, came in, had some lunch.
I took my polar bear outside and my 3 reindeers, and they're all wet now.
Maybe when they're dry, you could introduce them to everybody.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Not today though.
No, because they're wet.
But yeah, in the future I have 3 reindeer, and then my polar bear, who's evil. I asked my mom for hot water, and then we cornered him, poured it on.
I did not corner him. I did not go outside.
My reindeer did, and I helped. And then we poured it on them. It was like a mission, and then you just see his frost-covered face go.
Standing at the door, you got stuff in your hair. Standing at the door to hand you what you needed was enough. It was so cold. It feels like minus 17 degrees Celsius here. I think I say it's minus 9, but it feels like minus 17. It's quite cold. So, it's Canadian winters.
It is the Canadian way.
It's the way we are, eh? Okay, I keep moving over, and then you keep moving over, and I'm about to fall off the bench. So yeah, and so then last night we went and saw The Man Who Invented Christmas. What'd you think?
What did you think?
I liked it.
I loved it. It was good.
You loved it?
I loved it. Not as much as the bees, but I did enjoy it quite a lot.
Yeah, it was good. I saw mixed reviews from people who didn't like it, said it was slow, dry, boring, and others who said it was very charming. I found it somewhere in between. It wasn't, I didn't find it boring. It was a little slow in spots, but I loved the story, so I was quite happy to keep going on. And I thought it was really lovely and charming and well done.
I loved it. It was one of my
you really liked
favorite movies
ever. Ever?
No.
Oh.
Well, I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
And I was wondering something, Mommy.
I thought it was really... Sorry, can I finish this?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was a really neat glimpse into, or a take on...
What inspired him to write it?
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, I haven't done enough research on it. My understanding is that it's fiction, right? I mean, I don't know that there's any documentation on what inspired him to write, him being Dickens, to write A Christmas Carol. So it was fun that way, right? How they kind of just overlap these different things that were happening in his life, or may have been happening in his life, that inspired A Christmas Carol. I know that it was written quite quickly, and I know that it did sell out its first printing, which he paid for all himself. And okay, don't look at that. I know it's sore, but don't do that. Isaac got his hair cut, and I think the lady who cut his hair nicked the back of his ear with the clippers, and
Accidentally.
it's all cut. We didn't know that's what it was. And he's been complaining about it being sore, and I thought it was just because he kept doing this, and maybe he was aggravating the skin and, like, tearing it a little bit.
This one's not bad.
And then he mentioned, then it just dawned on me, I said, did she cut you with the clippers? He's like, yeah, I know when she was cutting my hair, there was a little bit of a ouch. And I was like, oh my God, poor guy. Anyway, so yeah, it was really interesting to see how they just made that story about what probably inspired him, or what may have inspired him, and how he went to Christmas, they say, because giving over the holidays in that short period of time. The book, I think, was released, did they say December 17th?
16th? 18th. Was it 18th?
17th, 18th, something like that. It was released.
And by Christmas Day, all the copies had been sold.
Yeah.
10,000, was it?
I don't know, I forget.
A lot.
All the copies had been sold, and, like, literally overnight, generosity and giving had exponentially rose. So, you know, people giving to the poorhouses and to
the workhouses.
whatever the workhouses and whatever the equivalent of food banks and all those kinds of things would have been, just giving to the poor. And that people were suddenly loving and kind and compassionate and giving and caring, and those are the things that we all feel at this time of the year. I always find that when we're out walking around this time of the year in our neighborhoods, in small communities, in our downtowns, wherever there are lots of people gathering, it just feels so magical that everyone's kind of just full of love for that small period of time. And hopefully they keep that with them all the year, which is what Scrooge...
Dickens.
Well, Dickens had inspired in Scrooge, right? Through the story. But yeah, you feel that. So, things feel different at Christmas. I quite like that. Anyway, it was good. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's a little slow at times, but it's very charming.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, you really liked it. You kept leaning over going, Mommy, I really, really love this movie.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, it was good.
I like Big Hero 6 more.
Oh yeah, that's a really good movie too.
But I like superheroes and stuff. But it was
But you don't have
clever.
to compare them.
No.
It's alright. They're totally two different types of movies,
Yes.
right? As a Christmas movie, I quite liked it, and I think I would watch it again at the holidays.
Yeah, next
Yep.
year, totally.
Christopher Plummer was quite good. And I think
Yes,
Dan Stevens was quite good as well.
He was Scrooge.
He was Scrooge.
Christopher Plummer.
It was good. Anyway, so you played in the snow lots today.
What I
We
was
did a bit
going
of
to say
dying. Oh
when
yeah,
you were
sorry,
done.
go ahead. Yep.
Starting on the 16th, do a recap of the movie from the night before.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's okay?
Mm-hmm.
What if it's a movie you've never heard of before, though?
That they've never heard of?
No, that you've never heard of, you'll still recap it?
Well, are we not going to watch movies that I've heard of? We're not going to watch movies I've never heard of.
Christmas movies?
Yeah, we're not going to watch movies that we, together as a family, are deciding on. You're not going to pull out a movie that I've never heard of and make me watch it? He had plans, you see.
There's one or two that you don't know, but I think you might like them.
No, I think we have our list of movies that we're going to do.
I don't have enough. I need 12.
Well, there are more. I think I can contribute a couple. I promise.
I wanted to make it a surprise for you and Daddy.
No, it's all right. I can add surprises for you.
Okay, we'll do surprises back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. It's easily pleased for the most part. So yeah, so you played outside tons in the snow
I liked
today.
it. It was really fun. And the
You
funniest
were
part was you were walking down, and then all of a sudden the snow go and give away.
Yeah.
At one point I was standing up top, I think, and then the snow beneath me did not want to hold me, so when I fell,
No, you're too heavy now.
it was fun. I like playing in the snow. Our neighbor next
Came
door
over and said, Mommy, is there anyone who can come over and play with me? I said, everyone's in school. And he said, oh, what about our homeschool friends? I said, well, roads are pretty bad, and there's a lot of snow, and kind of hard to do that last minute, eh? So you took your stuffies out.
And
They're his best
I've
friends.
given them a great personality.
Other than me.
Yeah.
Yes, all your stuffies have amazing personalities and voices. They really are their own people.
So it felt like I was actually talking to people up there, and I wasn't just on my own.
No.
It felt like I actually was talking with actual people. It was cool.
You've got an incredible imagination. So, what else?
Not much.
Not much. I did some dyeing today. I have a trunk show coming up on Sunday. If you're local, it's at Covent Garden Market, Merrymakers Fair. So I will be there, and I was just doing up a few extra kits for toques for people who want to knit a quick toque for Christmas or give one. So they're super fun. They come with a faux fur pom-pom. So I was just dyeing up a few more of those today to have ready. And we had quesadillas for lunch.
They were good.
They were good. Yeah, what else? I don't know. It's quiet today, isn't it? The snow's coming down and it's very, it just kind of makes us...
I'm watching it fall.
Yeah. Just pretty. We're supposed to get another 10 to 15 centimeters tonight.
Is that as much as we had today?
Not quite as much.
How much do we have today?
Well, like I said earlier, some people said 17, some people said up to 30, and I've heard a few people say that there was 40 plus centimeters.
Ooh.
So, I don't know. We got a lot of snow.
And we're going to get
Our
even
trampoline
more.
at the back had like about a foot on it, and our car had about a foot on it. So that's kind of just straight coming down snow. There weren't drifts where we were. I didn't see any drifts. So still, that's a lot of snow.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, should we open our advents? You're pushing me right off there, babe. Here we go.
Came off.
Don't pick the scab off because then it's gonna have to start healing all over again.
Oh.
We'll put some more oil on it, okay?
Okay.
I'm putting a little bit of
This was
fractionated coconut oil with lavender on it because it's an open cut now and it looks a little pussy. Yeah, don't show them. They don't want to see, please.
Okay. This is yesterday's colorway.
Yeah.
Can you guess what it is if
You
you
didn't
tune
watch.
in yesterday? Which it is. Oh, they can probably see. Hogwarts Express.
Yeah, do that and hold it up close. No, yeah, but if you wrap it around your hand the way you were going to, and then hold it up close, because then they can see the colors quite well. Yeah.
It's also like a Chinese dragon, kind of reminds me of. You know those Chinese colors? Like when they have the festivals and the big three-piece dragon. It reminds me of something like that.
Yeah.
And it is actually my second favorite color
Second favorite.
in all of the Bees Harry Potter yarns.
Well, I almost just unwrapped that and looked at it. I was...
Now,
Woo!
we have a theory that today's will be...
Okay. We'll tell them we were right.
We have a theory.
We do have a theory. I got a feel.
Where the label is. We're going to do our guessing game again.
Oh, it's up top. Okay. Okay.
And it is. It is. Oh.
I am wrong.
Yeah.
It's not what we thought.
We thought it was going to be Godric.
Maybe it would be Godric Gryffindor
to
because
go along with the red theme.
the theme of like kind of blending from one to the other.
But
That's
that
really
is
pretty.
not. I like the bees. They're going lots of blues, little blues, and red green.
Quite pretty with some little
Blues
wet
and
red
greens.
speckles.
I wonder what it could be. Owl putty.
Owl putty? Oh. Okay. Shall we look?
Yeah. You want to do it, or we'll look together?
Look together.
It is. Yes, bees! You've done it again.
That's like bang on, isn't it?
No, they always find
I was
a
thinking
way.
Hermione. It's funny, even though that's not at all like, but like that color, that's the color for dress.
Yeah.
Something
they
about it made me
always
think.
find a way to like just.
So good. So good. So this,
It's the Yule
it's
Ball.
Yule Ball.
Or not the Yule Ball. is
It's
it?
Yule Ball.
Just-
Nope, just Yule Ball.
Just Yule Ball. Great job, bees!
Oh my goodness. That is so pretty.
Yes, I
Try
love
it.
it.
Where it's darker.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's a lot better than Owl Putty, that's for sure.
Yule Ball,
Yule
the
Ball.
name, yeah. What would Owl Putty even be?
Hedwig had Owl Putty. That's poo.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought you were thinking, but that's not what they call it.
What do they call it? Droppings? Putty. I thought I read putty somewhere.
Did you? Weird. I love that.
Owl Putty.
I really like that.
It's beautiful. It might just be my number 3 spot.
Yeah, I was saying it's not your number one. I know it's not your number one. That's really pretty.
Great job, bees.
Love it. Love it. Yule Ball. I want to go to the Yule Ball and get all dressed up. Who Who would you dance with if you went to the Yule Ball?
Does it have to be someone from Hogwarts?
Well, yeah.
Oh. Oh, there's so many to pick from.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I would have said Ginny, but...
Yeah, Isaac got a humongous crush on Ginny.
I did.
You didn't say her name.
I could.
Yeah, so who do you think you would dance with?
I don't know. I don't know the students nowadays at Hogwarts.
No, but if you went in Harry's time, you don't have to know the ones today. You'd be going at the same time as Albus Severus, right? Did we not decide that you guys would be going at the same time?
Or a couple years apart, yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys would be in the same class.
Maybe
you could dance with his sister, Lily.
Maybe.
Okay, so who would you go with?
Famous.
If you were going back then.
Who would I ask?
I don't know.
Luna. Luna. Because
I love Luna. She's everything.
She's
my favorite of everything.
And if she had already been asked, then I would use the time turner to go back in time and and stop somebody from asking her. So then I could get what I like.
Oh.
Maybe some people see it as manipulative.
A little bit. Anyway, but you don't have to ask her. I'm just saying, who would you like to dance with? So Luna.
Oh, I think that would be nice. I don't know. All I really want is to dance with somebody.
Yeah. You dance with me. I'll dance with you.
You're too old.
Rude. Yeah, who would I dance with? Yeah, I'd dance with Ron.
No.
Oh, Neville. I like Ron. I don't like Ron in that movie, though. He's a bit of a jerk to Hermione, so I don't like him then.
Why not?
Because he just was a bit of a jerk. It's because he's, you know what, they're at that age where they're still trying to figure themselves out and decide, and they're in denial about how they feel about each other, so he's just acting a bit quite jealous, but just like a bit like a jerk. Right? Because...
He was being a meanie? What did he tell her? I forget.
Oh, that...
Oh, I think I remember.
Yeah?
Oh, fraternizing with the enemy, he said. Rude, Ron.
And that she had to be careful she couldn't take care of herself? That's offensive.
Hermione can't take care of herself.
Sure.
She can probably take care of herself more so than Ron at that time.
I think you're right. So, yeah, I don't know who I'd dance with. I mean, now that I'm an adult, I think I'd like to dance with Snape. Now that we know all about Snape and his beautiful heart. Yeah. But back then, yeah, if I was a student, I would probably be terrified. If I was a student, probably Ron, maybe Cedric.
Cedric. What about Victor Crumb?
Victor Crumb really wasn't my cup of tea, to be honest.
He called Hermione Hermanini.
I'm surprised that Hermione liked him, actually.
Why, was he mean?
No. But, like...
He barely ever talked.
Yeah, he just wanted to watch her study. He wasn't really interesting to her at all. Like, she didn't find him interesting. Anyway.
Maybe I would dance with Fleur. I don't know. You would dance with Harry.
Maybe. I don't know. Harry was never my favorite. Although, I mean, I like him for obviously lots of reasons, but...
Anyways.
I've had to ask someone on a date. I don't know that would be Harry. Maybe it would be... I don't know. Dobby.
I know who I would ask.
Dobby.
I know who I would ask.
Who?
Now time.
Who?
Top secret. Little Mama.
Our cats?
No. Mrs. Norris would be fun to dance with.
Okay, you're so silly. All right, well, what's in store for tonight?
We are going to... We're not, no. I'm like, we're going
Nowhere.
to do nothing.
Making some dinner?
Tell them what's for dinner.
Okay. So making my little stovetop
casserole,
beefy noodle casserole. Just ground beef with sauce and spirally rice noodles, like spaghetti, rotini, but rice pasta.
It's delish.
And lots of veggies in there and cheese melted inside and stir it all together.
And it's really good.
Yeah, you like that, and then bake it for a bit. So having that for dinner. And yeah.
Wow, my eyes are sore. It's because the light keeps going back and forth.
It's not so bad today. I've got every single light in the house on because it's really dark. So I think it's not... See, when I do this, it's not as bad as it was. I don't think.
No.
Anyway. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we get to watch the final of our show.
The big family cooking showdown.
Yeah. Showdown. We get to watch that tonight. So yeah, it's 3 of our favorite families are in the final. So if you've not seen it, go watch it. It's so good. And it really has gotten our cooking mojo back, eh?
I know.
For a while, we were just kind of like, oh, no.
Now this show came along.
Yeah, we've just been like, I don't know what to make. And we've just been eating boring stuff. And usually we cook really, really healthy, but like we like good, tasty, interesting food. But it's not. We've been boring.
Oh,
we've been boring.
Rosemary Schrager.
Schrager is her last name, yeah. And Giorgio Locatelli. Those are the hosts. No, they're the judges. The hosts are Nadia Hussein, who was in, I think, the Great British Bake Off. She was a contestant, a finalist. And Zoe Ball. Yeah, so anyway, we get to watch the final of that tonight while we eat. So we'll say goodbye.
22 minutes it is.
I know.
So thank you very much for joining us.
Sweet boy. Thank you for joining us for day 13. Is that right? Day 13 of Advent and Vlogmas.
13 days till...
13 days till Christmas. Are you counting down?
I am.
I'm making my list and checking it twice, but you still have plenty of time to be nice.
We are already nice, Santa.
We will see you all tomorrow for day 14 of Vlogmas. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Bye.